So this way we are giving a field name instead of dividing a particular number. So here what you're getting now is a summary in terms of the percentage progress you need to achieve. So you take it at any level, always it will be 100%. For example, from area 1, area 2, how it has to produce. So when you have a big schedule and then the gain requirement coming from the individual WPS, if you are able to identify, it will be much helpful. So this feature is also available. And in terms of if you want to put it as an S curve, distribution, should go for this. See, now we have done that change here, and then you update it. You can getting for individual WPS how the WPS has to progress as per the S curve. So this one will help you in identifying. Just show you. See, this one will talk about multiple S curves on the same chart. So depending upon the number of groups we have, you can see how one is related to the other. If there is any crossing coming in, is it good? Is it bad? What is the time gap you have between the two WPS? Maybe because from engineering and procurement or engineering procurement and construction, how it is. So all we can get it directly from here using that function of PlanXcel. The same thing we can do it in using our dashboard also. So you can see the multiple S curves coming in, and this we are not giving any uh, division factor for the labor units. It is finishing in different method. If you give that specific item, then you will get also the same. You're asking for the x-axis. So now it has been everything is based on 100. So you can see how one is dependent on the other. So this is one of them. This is the second one. This is the third one, and then this is the altogether. So now we have can also do the efficiency as on date. We can go for multiple ones. Efficiency at forecast. can also go for the milestone dates. I have talked about this milestone. So milestone stage will give you an immediate comparison between whatever level you are asking for. For example, if I'm going to put it under the WPS2, is required. So this is the comparison of the milestones. So the blue ones is the current ones, and the green one is the plan one. So you can see how it has been changing. So when you have more slices being added, then it will be easy to drill down through dynamic methods to see how the changes are happening. Now I'll quickly run through because I think we are already overshooting the time. I'll just quickly run through a PlanXcel forecast. So since this works on the data model method of the dashboards, we cannot have multiple data model for the uh, one single file. Can have only one. So all the PAF and any other multiple templates you want to create a dashboard, it is better to put them into any other new file. So we can move that files. So now it has been moved to a new file. So same like what I said earlier, we need to have that option file along with it at all times. So when you're creating the dashboards on PAF files, you will get additional options. For example, when you open it, you can see there is a new thing called PlanXcel forecast. And you can create in terms of the cumulative, or you can go for individual analysis as well. So let's go for a individual one. So now this is the plan actual forecast comparisons. So the green ones are the ones what is actually done, and then you can see the blue ones are the plan. And because since we have done something extra, our forecasts are slightly reduced. The same thing we can see in terms of an S curve as well. But here when it takes, we ask for the aggregate as well. Giving the render. Yeah, you can see now this is the S curve. So since you can see we have done something extra here, the forecast is slightly reducing, but it is catching up since we are not changed anything. So this way, this will give you a complete tracking of all your activities. That I believe I have completed most of the cases of PlanXcel. I would like to open the forum for any questions. I just missed one more point was related to the multi-bars. We are not touched on that multi-bars, where which you can create scenarios, just like what the complexity or the explanations what we need to give to the client can be helpful. So I just touch base on that as well. So in this multi-bars, apart from the normal current bars what we are using, we will be using all our user-defined fields. Yeah, okay, so I've just created, if you have an example. So I'm just taking an example just for to show you what can be done. So this is your normal Gantt chart what will come. Also our normal information is what you have. Okay. Now, if you want to say show any scenarios where in which we are talking about this activities, there something has happened. For example, a client hold has happened. Hold is there. And we need to show that on a particular date, saying that something has happened on 15th of January, right? Then we can show this thing in the bar chart by going to bars and then customizing the bars by selecting that client hold item. I want to show as a uh, triangle down, the color red and the size. So what will happen here is that now this is there, and then we can bring in all the legends. So to find so this for this okay. So like this, you can create scenarios. You don't have to show all of this info. You can simply hide all of that. We'll just show only what is required to be shown and explained to client. So we can have any number of reasons, any number of items. We can put it like this, and then which will give you a clear picture of the scenario itself. If I explain correctly, Yogesh.
Yeah, that is fine because there are certain factors which obviously the most sometimes the delay is from the client side, sometimes it is from the R side. So claiming then delay from delay analysis, claiming an extension or something like we have to hide our facts and put there, so something like highlighting more of that. So that is the requirement. So I
Correct.
understand that that can be done.
And also,
So yeah,
just to add it, it is not only that we can show milestones. We can show even additional activities, or if you have to show a set of activities. In this activity itself, there are multiple breakdowns or stages. I'm saying, for example, this is a fit up stage. The fit up. I'm just putting an example. So fitting start, then fit up finish, and then I'll add few more. So all of them, whatever dates we are saying, just to have a clarity and give you some camps. So if it is a milestone, then only we need to, otherwise it's normal a bar. And whatever colors you can do. So we can play around how the bar should look. So apart from the milestones, we can show bars as well, and that can be in any range. Whatever we want to show it. Yeah, okay.
Okay, right. I understand that. So I can really work out a particular an exercise on using this tool, and then we can have it.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Anyway, I have recorded the session. I'll be putting it in the YouTube so that you can visit it again. If you want to have any problems, we are open anytime. Get back to
Yeah,
us.
definitely. I'll check that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
Any
Thank
other?
you.
Yeah. Any other point? Here somebody has asked for how can you give relationships. Just for info, this is not a scheduling software, so we can build relations based on the Excel formulas. That is the only way we can give relations. And then once that the schedule is built with respect to the dates what we want to use, then we are doing the further analysis. I'm not seeing any other questions according to you. Yeah, team. Yeah, anybody else, please? We consider as a monotonous session. I believe may not have been that entertaining. If I start discussing right from the beginning, I will not be able to complete it. So I'll be restricted on that. Sorry for that.
Is this OW is possible level wise?
Which level wise?
WS level wise, level 1, level 2. For each activity,
We have
what,
two weight factors. Okay, we have one OWF and we have IWF. For all the WPS level or level wise weight factors you want to use it, you have to use it IWF because OWF will always talk about the calculation of the overall levels. You can use the IWF if you want if you're satisfied with the level wise going ahead for each level. This is 100.
mm-hmm. Okay.
If you're all okay, then we can close. So we'll be putting our videos. Have a look at the videos to go into details because there are so much of options, especially in the settings. And for each settings, the behavior will be different. Okay, thank you all for joining the session.